Hey guys, come on in, pop on in, because let me tell you what just happened today. I almost deleted my YouTube channel. That's how frustrated I got because I'm like, I'm just going to start from anew. I'm like, I can't, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't do no sub for sub. I started that. I gained subs. The next thing I know, I lost subs each day or the same day, the subs just dropping, dropping, dropping. I didn't kind of like that anyway because I'm one of those people. I like to build. I'm a builder. I like to build things on my own. You know, if I'm going to do a job or if I'm going to do something, I got to I got to do it because I got to know the structure. I got to study these things. Just like if you got an enemy, you got to study your enemy. I'm not saying YouTube is an enemy. YouTube may be a frenemy or whatever, but there are vultures on this YouTube. These YouTubers are, this is, I guess this is the structure of YouTube. You know how they got that thing, each one teach one? Yeah, each one teach one, but I'm coming up off your back. No matter what you do on this earth or no matter what you do, you always got to pay the piper if you want to succeed. But my point is, I can't fault YouTube. I'm not faulting YouTube for my lack of subscribers or my lack of views. I have to take responsibility because I did not take time to study YouTube. I did not take time to go into my back room. I did not take time to go into the analytics and study any of that. My YouTube studio. I did not, and I'm still learning it. And still, sometimes I get in there. It was something I had to do. I get lost. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, how do I get to the end screen? Now, how do I get to the analytics? How do I get to the monetization? Even though I'm not monetized in any of that, but it's good to know that one day you will be monetized if you stay on YouTube and diligently and you do what you need to do. Now, like I said, let me double back. I didn't study YouTube. I thought I could just pick up my camera and just come on here and snap a video all da 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 da, and it would be okay. No, 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 no. But what my problem is, which I didn't realize that it really was a problem until I had to Google something, right? I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't no way. There's no way that my channel is at a standstill the way it's at. I said, mm-mm, something is not right. So I got to investigate. You see this? One, two, three. Guess what? I had some copyrights on my channel. And matter of fact, I had like two for the music, right? Even though I got the music from InShot or from my phone, it still gave me a copyright. I guess because I didn't copy and paste the artist's name, well, not name, but the label. I guess in my description. Look, I'm new. I'm new. I'm 63. I'm a baby boomer, and all this copying and all that pasting stuff just ain't in my mindset right now. That's something I got to develop. But yeah, when my computer skills are like this here, but they were here, but I'm getting up here. But anyway, so I had two music violations, and I had one that had like the red cone on there. And I had mentioned like the three-letter alphabet, the capital C, the capital I, and the capital A. And I was speaking on some, what I like to call some hidden information that most people don't know about. And I got a strike on it. So what I did was I went in, because yeah, I had a red major strike. So I Googled that and I said, what happens if you have these strikes on your channel? And you know what? This thing reads your mind also because before I went in and Googled it. That stuff had, it kind of like had popped up on my phone, even though I had thought it in my mind, right? It had popped up on my phone telling me about copyrights and all that stuff, even before I, kind of knew to check that out. AI is alive, okay? This shit is real. But anyway, so I Googled it and it said it could have some setbacks on your channel. It could be where your channel could, be deleted unless you could send in what they call it, whatever. You could send in and try to dispute it and all that kind of stuff. So what I did was I went in and I just removed the music, the background music from all of my videos. I didn't try to dispute it or anything. So I'm like, so I'm gonna kind of chill on the music, with my videos anyway to be on the safer side. But sometimes music give it momentum, but oh, what the heck, I'm not even into that no more. But my point is, it was me. It was me. Don't you study like I said, study the enemy? You got to study everything. You got to study everything upon this earth. You got to be a good steward to your body. You got to be a good steward to your mind. You got to be a good steward to YouTube also. Because you got to approach, if you're on YouTube, you got to approach this thing pretty much like a business, especially if you on here and you on here to make money, you need to know A, B, C all the way to Z, baby. And the one all the way to the numbers that don't end. Well, they do, they end at 9. And then you just add on a number. Anyway, we ain't getting all up into that. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So my thing is, for 30 days, since I went in and I removed those copyrights, I'm going to see if that has anything to do with my channel. Low views, YouTube not pushing my video out. Now, I also have gone in on my back end and I've updated these little buttons. Everybody talking about hit this button, do that to get views. I've updated my studio to the current way that everybody, is saying do this and do this and, do that for views. Okay. Now, I got 2 YouTube channels. So what I'm having to do now is go in, even like on some of my old videos, I went back into the studio and some things were like my English was not checked off, but I put in the standard of no, it's not, for kids. I checked that off. But, and it was some other things. And I went in and I kind of like changed some titles with misspell word. That's another thing. AI will stunt your phone if you do not spell or have the correct so-called grammar, spelled out correctly. If you don't have a comma there, it will not let you move forward. It just be messing with you. It just messes with me. But yes, AI is alive and AI is real, y'all. But it's here. I'm going to utilize it while I can. I mean, that's just it. So I went in and I kind of updated some of my videos. So that's what I'm working on now. So do you know that's like almost, shit, I got almost 600 videos that I got to update because I got missing information in the YouTube and the back office. Now, if you think it don't matter, then you got another thing coming because all of this does matter as to how you advance on YouTube. You got to treat it like a business. You go to a job, you know how you got to work on that job, right? You got to work at YouTube like that also. So we're going to see how this goes because I didn't think I was going to have another job by coming on YouTube, having to learn this extreme computer knowledge in these computer ways, which I'm not computer literate at all, but I'm learning. I've even learned how to do what do you call them things? It took me forever, and I still forgot. Not the hashtag, but what do you call those things that you put the pre before? Anyway, I don't forgot the name of that. Y'all got to forgive me. But thumbnail. I did not know how to do a thumbnail. I sat down. I watched several videos. I wrote information down. So my thumbnails are getting beautiful, like on my jewelry channel, Sunborn Creations. If you go over there, look at my latest thumbnails, guys. Mama about to get professional with them thumbnails. You hear me? But I'm like this here. There is nothing that you cannot do or nothing that you cannot accomplish on this earth because you are the superior being here. You know how to make things pop. You should know how to make things pop. You should know how to speak things into existence. Now, you know what I'm saying? So sit back and meditate. Once I had to sit down, get a little discouraged, and then get into some little meditation, and then get to talking to this here that's inside of me. You know, that great I am, that comforter that's here, that's right in there. I had to sit back and get to talk and say, look here now, what I got to do now, what's going on? And videos began to roll through YouTube, y'all. I promise you, videos began to roll through YouTube. And I started watching these videos. And I'm like, okay. And I started getting motivated because I'm telling you guys, I was about to punch the clock. I was about to punch this clock and clock out with this YouTube channel right here. But like I said, I'm going to give it 30 days. 30 days, 40 days. Maybe I need to give it 2 months. I don't know. I had to go. I'm updating everything because I've been on here for 7 years. But like I said, I never really pushed. And I moved from different topics that I discuss. So that's what I'm working on also. And I don't think that has anything to do with it at all. Because I want you to think about this. Let's say if today, if I get up and I decide to do walk with me now, and I need somebody to comment in the not the description, but in the comments if this matters and let me know so I know what to do and how to move. Okay, let's say if I get up today and I'm like, I want to do a 20-minute video or a 15-minute video on smoothie and why I'm doing the smoothie and the benefits from the smoothie, and I go in my category and I do like a how to. I think that would fall under how to. It wouldn't be education. It would be like a how to. And I check that and I put in my keywords some of the words from the video title and get me a magnificent title and a banging off thumbnail. You know, all that stuff correlate. Why wouldn't YouTube, and I do the SEO, why wouldn't YouTube push my video out? I need somebody to tell me why wouldn't they? If I have done all of this, you know how they say you've done everything that you could do and you can't do no but just stand. I think my thing popping out, y'all, so I'm about to here. So I'm going to catch y'all later. I got to come back. Peace.